Hello, hello, my very good friends. This is Mr. Kazu. Good evening, friends from New York City. Please let me know where you're watching from, please. This is Mr. Kazu. I'm here once more for you guys. Beautiful mouth. Let's sing. Mine, cause of you. Yes, of all of you. Love is beautiful. Trust me. Love is a beautiful thing. If you experience true love, you will know imitation is limitation. With pure love, there is no way you could cheat. Now, I'm not saying you could cheat. You can't even cheat because guess what? If you like somebody, you won't cheat the person. Trust me. If you love gold, you will cherish gold. If you love diamond, you will cherish diamond. So if you love someone, you will never cheat. You will never lie. It will be hard. In fact, you won't even think about it. This is John Legend saying, all of me. If you are selfless, you will give it all. So today is gonna be a bumper. Trust me. Trust me, love is a beautiful thing. Experience it. Enjoy it. That is why I have this great topic. Imitation is limitation. Once you are real, you will find it hard to cheat or to hurt somebody. We see people today suffering. Just name it. Why? Because there's no love. So that is why I'm playing this music for you guys, just to enjoy the music. And I shall begin in a minute. Let me know where you're watching from. Are you in Nigeria, in Ghana, in France, in US, in Germany? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know. I chose this topic because a lot of people don't know what it is to be original. It's hard to be original. Once you're original, your true friends will come to you. Trust me, your enemies will depart. But once you're fake, you will lose your real friends. That is why today I have this great topic. Imitation is limitation. All right, so let me begin this topic right now, okay? I'm going to begin this topic right now. Give me all of you. Okay. All right. So, okay, now I think it's just right for us to literally hit the ground moving. Okay. So today's topic is imitation is limitation, discovering the inner you. And it's intentional. Okay, I'm so deliberate in choosing this topic today because I want you guys to literally understand the inner you. You know, we live in a world that people fail to realize that they have strengths, they have potentials. We try to imitate people. We try to walk to a certain standard. Right now in the world, with this era of technology and social media, people only put out their best content. Look at what I mean. I'm in the comfort of my house. People see me, oh, it looks so nice, so challenging, so serene. But in reality, is that what happens? There's a lot of background work that goes on before I come alive today. But one thing is certain, I try to bring out originality in what I do. And I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. I have my own faults, my own mistake. But guess what? I do not major on my weakness. No, I major on my strengths and I work on my weakness. That is because I have discovered the inner me. I have discovered the strengths. I have discovered my potentials. So today I want you to open up your eyes, open up your minds, and discover the inner you. So I'm going to ask you, who are you? What are your strengths? What are your limitations? How can you overcome your challenges? Let me begin this webinar by telling you that there is no two persons in the world that is the same thing. No two persons. Even two identical twins are never the same, and they can never be the same. Because guess what? Even the palm of their hands are different. Right here in the US, and I think globally, if a crime is committed, how do they detect who committed the crime? Through the fingerprints. So if you're telling me you are a twin and your twin did the arts, they're gonna check the fingerprints. Like I work with the government and I work in a very, very sensitive department. So like trust me, I work with the sensitive department here in the US. So when a crime has been committed, the FBI, CIA, the police, everybody coming to they just come in to see how they can get the culprits. They use their fingerprints. So there is no two persons that are the same. There's no. So I want you to know that there is no two persons that are the same. Everybody is unique. That is why I love what Oscar Wilde said. He says, be yourself because everyone is taken. We live in a world people copy from each other. Do you know that you can imitate someone's style, but you can never imitate their creativity? That's how life works. My style is different. If you decide right now you want to do Instagram live, you can never do it like Henry. I have my unique voice. I have my unique creativity. I have my unique style. But you might try to imitate me, but you can never imitate my creativity. There is something so unique about you that whenever I go live, I just leave all I prepared and I work with my subconscious knowledge. So that's why I say everybody's unique. So you have to know your strengths, you have to know your weakness. When you know your strength, you just try and work on it. All right. So I'm going to ask you today, what distinguishes you from somebody else? What is that thing that makes you so unique? If you know that is so unique, trust me, you will have to know your niche. That will be your selling points. That will be your arsenal. Because a lot of us just sit down and then we flow with the tide, we flow with the wind. That is not how you were made, and that is not how you were supposed to function. You came on earth for a particular reason, and that purpose which you came on earth is the purpose you are meant to fulfill. You have an assignment and you have a purpose. But do you know that some people are not working on their assignments and some people are not working on their purpose? And some people mistake their purpose for their assignment, while some people mistake their assignment for their purpose. Your assignment was made on earth, but your purpose was in heaven. Let me repeat that. Your assignment is meant to be fulfilled here on earth, but your purpose was made in heaven. So how can you bring in your manifestation, your originality? You have to understand what your creator have given to you. Let me say what some of you who are professionals, your boss has given you an assignment, or let me say you have been employed. They gave you a specific role. They gave you a desk. This is your function. It will be so stupid of you to leave your job and start to do the job of somebody else. But when you work on your own purpose, your own assignment, when you deliver, then you now go on someone else's job. That makes more sense. That makes you a team player. That is how imitation works, and that is how you limit yourself. So if you want to understand your true being, your true nature, you have to ask your creator. And once your creator have told you who you are, the burden is upon you to stay within that purpose. And now let me tell you, how can you discover what is your strength and what is your limitation? Now, your strength are those things that you can do with limited force. You just do it easily. Right now, I'm doing my Instagram live. I'm on Facebook. I don't think of what I'm going to say. I don't struggle. No, because I love to speak. I love to teach. And these are my core strengths. I help people to unleash their potentials. I help people to know about their purpose. I help you to know about self-discovery. I help you to unleash your potentials, to let you know how you can know what is so unique about you in order for you to thrive. So many people are going through a lot in their life, in their personal life, in their marriage, in their family, in their academic, in their business, name it. There is so much trauma going on. But when you come into that strength of comfort, you will discover that even despite all these challenges coming on, you see yourself still thriving. That tells you that there is something so strong about you. That is where you have to rely upon. Okay, so when I'm talking about imitation is limitation, what am I talking about? I'm basically saying that you don't have to limit yourself. That is the FCN. That is the bottom line. You don't have to limit yourself. Let me tell you, nobody can disrespect you without your consent. Nobody. And I repeat, nobody can disrespect you without your consent. Let me say, as a lady, You dress in a shabby manner, and a man comes there and smack you. You might rain words on the man that he has smacked you, he's disrespectful, he blah, 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 blah. You can say whatever I want to say, but trust me, you are the one that invited the man to smack you. All right? Look, as a trained lawyer, right? There's a saying that in law we say invitation to treat. What does that mean? It's offer to make offer. So once you dress like a prostitute, okay, that is meant you are inviting men to come into your domain. So you are not limiting yourself. But once you dress too elegantly, people will respect you. Look at people like Oprah Winfrey, people like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama is seen as a classical woman. Nobody can technically disrespect Michelle Obama. But once she begins to misbehave, people will not disrespect her. So what am I trying to say? Imitation is limitation. Once you discover your inner being, you don't have to limit yourself. It's like having a value. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, and I'm a writer. So if you come to me, please coach me. Okay, I have some challenge in my personal and professional life. I want to be this place. How can I turn my person to my friend? When I give you my price, that doesn't make me cheap or expensive. No, I'm telling you that is my value. A value I will give to you might be $500. I might give you $1,000. I might even give you $100, depending on what you're asking for. So once you know your value, state your value. Trust me, once you give people value, people will know that truly you merit this value because you've earned it. You've earned it over time. So value is priceless. So once you know your value, you don't have to come down for people to take it for granted. No, this is my price, and then you move on. Because guess what? You've known yourself. So when I talk about imitation is limitation, what I'm basically talking about is that you have to know your strengths and you have to know your weakness. It's only when you limit yourself, people will not take you for granted. So let me give you another version of this imitation is limitation. Now, for you to know what you have been destined and created to do on earth, you must understand your humble beginnings. You must know your roots, your foundations, because they play a role in shaping your destiny. Once you've known who you are, you try to nurture those strengths about you. If possible, go to school, get some training, develop yourself. Once you develop yourself, people of value will come to you. As a lady, you want to attract a good man into your life. The ball is on you to make yourself accessible. But we see now in our today's world, some ladies just keep themselves and say, oh no, the man has to come. No, you have to set the table for that man to come in. Men love it when you have value. Men love it when you are very productive. To them, they are not only coming to invest, but you are also coming to invest in their life. I was watching a live marriage course today by Fela Durutoye, and a great man we call AY. AY he's a big comedian. AY Makoni is the last name. Okay, him and the wife they were speaking. Guess what this young man said today? He said when he was in college, the wife was the one giving him some money to support him. As a friend, there was nothing attached to them. Just normal friendship. But guess what? After some years to come, when it was time to settle down, he went back to that same lady. Why? Because that lady already made investment in his life. So today I'm asking you, what investments are you making in your life? It's very important. In whatever you do in life, what investments are you making? It is that investment that you make that will attract people to you. But once you have no value, once you have no assets in your life, it will be hard for people to come to you. That is why people, when you see some people, they will say, rich men goes with rich folks. They don't come down to the level of poor men. It is not that they don't like the poor men. No. They've come to understand that there's little or no value this poor man might give to them. But once this poor man has value, maybe this poor man is creative in a way. He's creative. When I'm talking about creativity, that means there's a value this poor man is offering to this big man, or in the world, or in society. That is when that big man will come to you. So you see how you can create value. But most times you see people that want to meet great men, they will start to beg. You don't beg people. Anybody that wants to be your friend will come to you. But what is important is you have to show that person value. Not everybody will like you, and not everybody will hate you. But authenticity, will draw the right people close to you. Once you are real, the real friends, people who have been destined to you, will come to you. But once you're fake, your real friends will depart from you and your fake friends will come close to you. But once you're real, your fake friends will depart from you because that is not what they like. That is it's just like in the world right now on social media. People make a post, they see them dancing, dancing, dancing. People who like dancing will come to you. Right now, we've seen people who go naked on social media, going viral. That is what the world wants to see. But once you are live, like me right now, I'm on Instagram live, on Facebook live, giving lectures, helping people, empowering people, showing academic information. Very few people come to me. The people who come to me are because they like the value I'm offering. That is why they are here. But once I change right now to start dancing, or I take off my clothes, start saying some foul language, one or two might leave. And before you know, when I start trending on irrelevant things, before you know, my page will start blowing. But that is not me. So I try to stay on my course. I try to maintain my lane. So today I'm telling you, if you have a business that you're doing, maintain your lane. It will take a while. They said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step in the right direction. In whatever you are doing in life, you have to be intentional and deliberate. But by the time you begin a business in 6 months, 1 year, 2, 3 years, or 3 years, and you leave, you now go to another business, people will find it hard to resonate with you. Right now, whenever I go live on Facebook or people see me on the internet, they say, "Oh, Henry, design your destiny. Henry, coach. Henry, motivational speaker." There is something so unique about you. You put me on the internet, on Google, what comes up? You see a lot of things about me on the internet. So that is what someone can easily say, this is who you are. Last night, I was having a webinar with a friend of mine who been interviewing me tomorrow on his platform. He said, "Henry, when I go online, I can easily talk about you, your bio, but I need your authentic bio." What does that tell you? People can say some things about you, and that is what life is all about. Originality. You could lie to others, but you can never lie to yourself. So I want to encourage you in any sphere of life in which you are. Discovering the inner you is one of the hardest things in life because every day we evolve. We evolve every day. There are so many things that come to us daily that we don't even know. It's just like those who are married. In marriage, you discover new things about your partner. In friendship, you discover new things about your friend. Even in academic, every day you read, you get a new perspective. And even in life, you get a new perspective. That is how evolving works. Once you've discovered that inner strength, that inner you, the next thing for you is to see how you can build upon it. Build upon it. Let people know this is who you are. You don't have to come down for people to like you or to try to be friends with you. No, just state it. Let the benchmark come up. This is my standard. I'm not coming down. Most times, as an author and a public speaker and as a coach, people come to me, "What is your price tag?" I give them a price tag. They said, "Please, it's too much. It's too expensive." I say, "You know what? I'm going to give you a discount." That does not mean I'm trying to give them a lower deal. No, I'm giving them a discount, meaning that my price is $500, $1,000, even $100. But I'm going to give you a discount. You pay XYZ amount of money. That is value. So once you've discovered you, maintain your strengths. And then your weakness is something you have to develop. Nobody wants to see your weakness. Trust me, nobody wants to see your weakness. The world is too saturated. The world wants to see your strengths. The world wants to see your energy because it is your strength that people need. Your strength is what will solve the problems. Your strength is the solution. But your weakness is your limitation. I have a website. I do great websites. Now, if there's something that I don't know, I will go and meet those who can solve that problem. That's my limitation. Then those guys are their strength, and I'll pay them. So when schools come to me, people come to me to attend my lectures, to pay for my programs. That is because there's a part of them they want to develop. So today, what is that thing that you want to develop? What is that that's in you? What are those weaknesses? Those are the things I want you to work upon. And if you don't know those weaknesses, those strengths, I am here for you. I am here to help you, to encourage you, to unleash your potentials. In my growing up days, I used to be timid, I used to be shy. But over time, because I have mentors and I believed in myself, I have come to discover that there is more to me. So today, I want to encourage you, there's more to you. As a lady, you don't have to be shy. You don't have to. Be bold and beautiful. It doesn't matter how you look. Look yourself into your mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful. As a man, say, I am handsome. I am strong. I will never be poor. I am wealthy. I have wealth in me. I have knowledge. I have wisdom. It's called affirmation. There was a young mentee of mine who just turned 25 years yesterday. Guess what? About 6 months ago, I told her because we were having a conversation, and she said, "Henry, I feel I'm not beautiful." Because I was asking her, "Why are you not on Facebook? Why are you not on Instagram? Why are you not on social media?" She said, "Because I am not beautiful." And this is a medical student with a distinct. I will call her. She's almost in first class. She's topping her top. She's just topping the class. But she says, yes, I'm intelligent, but I am not beautiful. So I don't have a nice picture. I said, no, it starts within you. If you tell yourself you are beautiful, you are beautiful. And I told her, you know what? I'm going to give you an assignment. Every day, go to the mirror for the next 1 month, for the next 30 days. Look at the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful. Just say it, I am beautiful. Say it 10 times, I am beautiful. That's it all the day. And then during the day, say, I am beautiful. And then at the end of the day, before you sleep, just write 10 things you are grateful for. Say, God, I thank you I have food. I thank you I have friends. Thank you for my knowledge. Thank you I can breathe. Thank you I went to class, I came back. Just write 10 things you are grateful for. Come back in a month and tell me. Guess what? Just yesterday, she sent me her pictures. I was shocked. Her birthday pictures. I was shocked. See this beautiful lady. So it starts from you. If you should limit yourself, people will limit you. But if you have that strength in you, nobody will take you for granted. I told her one thing: imitation is limitation. If you do not love yourself, nobody will love you. So today, I'm telling you, tell yourself, I am great, I am successful, and it shall come to pass. It is not going to be by your own nature or by your own strength, but you have to know that thing that is in you. You have to know that strength that you can use to capture people. There are many problems in the world. There are many challenges in the world. Your problem or your challenge will be for you to go and solve those problems, solve those challenges. That is your cause. That is your calling. Okay? That is your calling. There is something in you that you can do and people will pay you. So today I'm telling you, look into yourself, work on your strengths, and work on your limitations. And trust me, you will never remain the same. So for those of you who would like to get more out of these lectures, please feel free to reach out to me. I have a webinar which I'll be doing very soon. It's titled Identify Your Purpose. Know your calling. Answer your call. Yes, there's a call you have to answer. As a business man or as a businesswoman, if a client should call you, you know this client is calling you for business. So how do you answer those calls? And what calls are you going to answer? The call I'm going to teach you is a call that will make people to yearn for you. Just like a lady who wants to attract a man. You know, as ladies, you guys have so many powers that you can use to attract a man. That's what it is. That is why men love to look and ladies love to hear, right? That's what people say. That because men love to look, ladies will keep dressing in a certain way because they know men are visual by nature. And because ladies love to hear, men love to talk. That's why I say men can talk. Some are lying, some are saying the truth. So I won't go into that details right now because we are not talking about love. If you want to know more, go and read Gary Chapman's book, The 5 Love Languages, and he will tell you about physical touch, words of affirmation, gift, services, and time. That is not for today's topic. Some other time we can discuss about that. But my focus today is to tell you about your inner strengths, how you can discover yourself, and how you can work on your strengths and then limit your limitations. That is my focus for you guys today. So my very good friends, I don't know if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask me. Please feel free. We are here to really share and to really help ourselves because I believe that there's more to us. But if you feel that there's more things you need to know, but I have the webinar coming up, sign up for that webinar. If you have younger ones, those in college, those in high schools, and even those who are professionals in their 30s and their 40s. Trust me, let it come to me. I coach people very well. I coach people to understand themselves. See, let me tell you, and I'm going to end with this. Until you have figured out your life purpose and the goal you are aiming for, you are merely existing as opposed to living. Let me repeat that. Until you have figured out your life purpose and the goal you're aiming for, you are only existing as opposed to be living. You are not meant to exist, you are meant to live. If you die today, what will people talk about you? What will people talk about you? What impact will you make in people's life? So there are so many things in you that the world needs to see. But some of us are timid. Some of us are afraid. You are shy. I did not start from one day. I started doing this Instagram live around April last year during the COVID. One outing, and today I am here. I started growing. Now people call me for different webinars, different talk shows, different events. Reach out to me. So start off. And if you're having a challenge to start off, I am here. I don't care what you've gone through in life. I don't care what you've gone through in life. Okay, I am just basically here to really help you, to achieve your purpose in this life, because we are all meant to succeed. Trust me, we are all meant to succeed. But quite unfortunately, we see many people who just live a life of, a life of carelessness, and then tomorrow they blame somebody else. Nobody is the cause of your failure. Nobody is the cause of your failure. You are responsible for it. Okay, and let me just end this again. Okay, and that will be the last quote I'm going to give you for you guys today. All right, just if that is the only thing you will get from me, please just take it. And that is from Oscar Wilde. Be yourself, because everyone is taken. Just be yourself. That's all I can tell you. Like, I began this by a song by John Legend, All of Me. That song literally means that if I should love you, I will give you all of me. If you should love someone, you will find it hard to cheat. In fact, you will see no reason to cheat. After work, you want to rush back home to meet with your wife or to meet with your husband. If you love someone, you will find it hard to hurt the person. You will find it hard. That is just the SCM. That is the bottom line of life. If you should love your job, you will go over and beyond. But if you don't love your job, if you don't like somebody, it will be hard for you to give all you have. It will be hard. So today I'm challenging you, be yourself. Because once you're yourself, life will be easy for you. You will find it hard to lie. But once you fake, you will lie, and then you use lie to cover the lie, and that will not help you. So my very good friends, in whatever you do today, be intentional and be deliberate. Be yourself. Okay? Be yourself, and everything will be well with you. So my very good friends, it's been a great pleasure being with you guys today. I will be here with you guys next week again, where I'll be treating another great topic about appreciation and gratitude. This is a topic that I want you guys to pay apt attention to. Appreciation and gratitude. I will tell you the 4 things in appreciation. Attention is very, very important. Appreciation is very, very important. And I'm going to leave the other 2 for next week. Everybody wants to be listened to. Everybody wants to be appreciated. I will leave the other 2. So next week, I will let you know how you can appreciate yourself. Because only when you've been able to appreciate yourself, people will now appreciate you. Okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, or even on YouTube. My video will be out for replay. Invite your friends, invite your colleagues, share this video with them, and I'll be glad to support you. If you need mentoring, please feel free to come to me, and I will help you. If you need coaching, feel free to come to me. Money is not the issue. I am here to do my purpose. You might not pay me because I am fulfilling my purpose. I strongly believe that what you are is God's gift to you, and what you become is your gift to humanity. So God has endowed me and given me opportunities. So now I'm giving back. I'm pouring out. I'm pouring out this for you. So feel free to come, and I will share with you. So for now, it is a very blissful evening from New York City, and I hope to see you next week. So take care. and have a very blissful evening.